What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Beyond the Gates, Universal Orlando. Today, we're answering one of the biggest questions people ask before visiting Universal Orlando. Is Express Pass actually worth it in 2026? Because Universal's Express Pass can cost over $300 per person on some days. And if you're bringing a whole family, that gets expensive fast. But at the same time, some rides at Universal can hit wait times of 2 hours or even longer. So today we're breaking down how much Express Pass costs, the average wait times with it, when it's worth buying, and when should you honestly save your money. Let's get in. So first, if you don't know what Universal Express Pass is, it's basically Universal's version of Disney's Lightning Lane. Instead of waiting in the regular standby line, you can use a separate express entrance that's usually way shorter. Now, there's actually two versions. The usual Universal Express Pass that lets you skip the line once per participating ride. Then there's Express Unlimited, which lets you use the express line as many times as you want all day. And trust me, Unlimited is definitely the better option if you're trying to marathon rides. Now, let's talk about the prices, because this is where people start questioning if it's even worth it. Universal uses dynamic pricing, which means prices change depending on the crowds and time of year. On slower days, you might see Express Pass around $80 to $120 per person, but during summer break, spring break, Christmas, or even HHN, prices can shoot up to $250 or even $300 per person. And remember, that's not including your park ticket. So if you're a family of four, you could literally be spending over $1,000 just to skip the lines, which honestly sounds insane at first. But here's the thing. It really does save time. Most people report that Express Pass cuts wait times by around 50%, even 85%. For example, if Velocicoaster says like 90 minutes, Express might only take around 25 or 35. If Hagrid's is over 2 hours, Express can sometimes get you under 30 minutes. And on really crowded days, that adds up fast. Some people online say they've saved 6 or even 7 hours in a single day using Express Pass. That's basically enough time to ride almost everything in the parks. Now, I do want to be honest about one thing. Express Pass is not an instant walk-on. A lot of people think you just walk right on to every ride, and that's really not true anymore. On busy days, even the express lines can get long. You still might wait 15, 20, or even sometimes even 40 minutes for major rides like Hagrid's or Velocicoaster, especially newer attractions. But compared to waiting 2 hours in a standby, it still feels amazing. So here's when I personally think Express Pass is worth it. Number one, if you have one day at Universal, because you're only visiting once, you probably want to experience as much as possible. Number two, during busy seasons, if you're visiting in the summer around holidays, the parks get packed. Number three, if you hate waiting in lines, because honestly, standing in the Florida heat for 2 hours is brutal. And number four, if you're trying to do both parks in one day. Express Pass makes that way more realistic. But there's definitely times where I would skip it. If you're visiting during slower months like January, early February, or even September, the parks can actually be pretty manageable. And if you rope drop the parks, meaning you arrive right on time when they open, you can knock out a ton of rides before crowds build up. So on slower days, Express Pass can honestly feel unnecessary. Now this is probably the biggest hack ever. If you stay at certain Universal hotels like the Hard Rock Hotel, Royal Pacific, or Perfina Bay, which in another video I will be discussing which one's the best, you can actually get free Express Unlimited included with your stay. And sometimes booking one of those hotels is actually cheaper than buying Express Pass separately for your whole family. So if you're already planning a Universal vacation, definitely look into that before buying passes individually. So, is Universal Express Pass worth it? Honestly, I'd say yes on crowded days and probably no on slower days. If the parks are packed, it can completely save your trip. But if crowds are low, you'd probably be better off saving that money for butterbeer, merch, or another park day. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Would you buy the Express Pass, or would you rather wait in the regular lines? In my opinion, I would buy the Express Pass because I don't want to be crowded around those regular, normal line people. And honestly, it would be a way easier trip getting it, but it costs a lot of money. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Universal Orlando content right here on Beyond the Gates, Universal Orlando.